Hi, my name is Corrie Sommers, local Los Angeles Realtor. I'm shooting this video to discuss what is the fiduciary responsibility of your hired real estate agent or realtor when it comes to serving you. I think there's a lot of information out there, and in today's society with so much technology and information at our fingertips, sometimes we think we know way more than we do, right? That being said, I think the internet and tech companies have really done a powerful job at providing information at our fingertips that might lead you to believe you don't really need a real estate agent. I want to discuss what is the real role of your real estate agent when it comes to a fiduciary responsibility. Now, I'm licensed in multiple states, California, Massachusetts, and some states have a little bit of a different level of service and responsibility when it comes to a licensed agent. What I can tell you is here in California, our fiduciary responsibility is very akin to an attorney. Okay, so I want you to stop and think about that for a second. An attorney has a very, very high fiduciary level of responsibility to you, the party that has hired them, whether you are selling your home and have hired them to sell your home, or you're buying a home and you have hired them to represent you. The very short of it is fiduciary duty is a legal responsibility to act in the best interest of another party. So again, this would be the party that you are representing. Real estate agents work with home sellers and home buyers. So whichever party your real estate agent is representing, if you are selling your home or buying a home, their legal obligation is to act in your best interest. So how this responsibility applies to a real estate agent representing a home seller here in California, we can break that down into 5 components. The second component is disclosures. The agent representing you has a responsibility to disclose anything to you, such as a material fact, the number of offers, the terms of the offers, anything like that that would affect your decision making when it comes to selling your home. Confidentiality ensures that sensitive information such as your financial picture, your situation, your motivation or reason for selling is not revealed unless it is authorized by you. Obedience, point 4. Agents really have a responsibility to follow the lawful instructions of a seller as long as they do not conflict with the law or an agent's ethical obligation. So in other words, you can't claim things as a seller that are untrue and expect your agent to go along with that. You can't say your home has more square footage than public record is showing and expect your agent to market and promote it. You can't hide things and expect your agent to agree to hide things. We must be lawful in all things that we are disclosing in the way we present your property. But this point of obedience is really includes carrying out your wishes when it comes to pricing, marketing, and negotiation strategies. Sometimes, as a homeowner, you might feel that your property is worth more than what most people are willing to pay or what we analyze it to be the market value. And ultimately, you hire us to represent you. So if you want to put your home on the market at a price that's higher than people are willing to pay, your agent has a responsibility to do so. Now, that's a whole nother conversation as to what happens there. I always recommend my clients that, we have 3 options. We can price it above what people are willing to pay and see what happens. We can price it right at what the analysis determines people are willing to pay. Or if you have a need to sell really quickly, there's a strategy to price it lower and be really aggressive that typically ends up in a buyer frenzy and gets you more money overall. So there's always those options. So the 5th part of the fiduciary responsibility your agent has towards you when they are representing you to sell your home is about skill and care. And so an agent needs to use their skill, their expertise, and their experience to represent you, the home seller, competently and professionally, and this includes accurately pricing your home for a sale, effectively marketing your home to a potential buyer pool, navigating the complexities of the sale process on behalf of you, negotiating in your favor, and really ensuring that the buyer stays in the deal the whole way through. Now, I want to say this. We can't control anybody, but what we can do is really work on your behalf to keep things a little bit in line, so to speak. At the end of the day, anyone purchasing your home does have several contingencies that allows them a grace period to change their mind based on the condition of your home or their financing. Overall, the fiduciary responsibility of a real estate agent to a home seller in California is a high standard. Again, I mentioned this in the beginning. It's likened to the relationship an attorney has to someone they're representing. It's very important, and it comes with these 5 components: loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, obedience, skill, and care. Violating any of these can result in some legal consequences and potentially harm your interests. So it's really important when you're picking an agent to represent you in the sale of your home that you are comfortable with them, that you have a grasp of their experience level, that you know them to be honest and straightforward with you. Get references. I always feel and say this, that anyone can say anything to get you to sell your home with them, right? And there are strategies out there that are taught for real estate agents to send you letters, to make phone calls, to send emails, and they all claim very, very similar things. But if someone really, really has a proven track record, they should be able to provide you references, show you reviews. You should have that online, whether it's Google, Zillow, Realtor.com, Facebook, just should have some past client reviews, should be able to give you a client to talk to, and should not have a problem letting you know their sales transaction history. I think that's really important these days. But again, that's just a little bit extra. I just wanted to share the fiduciary responsibilities your agent has to you, in particular when representing you as a seller. My personal tagline that's evolved over the years from working with past clients is advocate, your partner, and the distinction. Distinction really comes from a place of the way I do things that can be a little different with other agents, the way I approach marketing, the way I reach out to potential buyer pools, the relationships that I've created over the years, not just here locally, but on a global scale, nationally and internationally. And just the past transactions that I've done. Not every agent has sold in multiple states. That always gives me an advantage because I'm a little more versed in contracts in several states. And really being able to work with people in different areas allows a different perspective. It allows you to see a larger group of people and styles and approaches. And all of that experience is really important when representing you. So hopefully this video, which the whole purpose was to share what the fiduciary responsibility is to you as a home seller when selling your home with the agent representing you, and it might have stirred up some questions, or you might have started watching this wondering, well, what does that mean? Hopefully all of that has been answered, but if you have any questions, please let me know.